We live. We are live. Welcome to the main event. I be your host, main event Fro. We're about to talk about what went down on Smackdown tonight. It's Isla Dunn and Alba Fire hooking up with Uncle Howdy. They say Uncle Howdy coming back, right? Will they be teaming up together? We gonna see about that, but let me hit y'all with the intro. You're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button.
Dom, I think I know what you were trying to do. Welcome to the main event.
Main event. I be your host, main event Fro. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is the place where we go live. We go live. You can always click the link that's pinned in the top of the chat to join up. You can talk with me about the situation. So let's talk about it. So we're gonna talk about the bullshit matches real quick because the story was basically about Judgment Day and the Bloodline, right? So we get a match with Charlotte Flair versus Oscar. Charlotte Flair and Oscar versus Bayley and Io Sky, which was a decent match. Dakota Kai did a little interference. Charlotte Flair ends up still picking up the win in the end. We had a couple of bumps in that match. Charlotte Flair accidentally hit Oscar. Bayley accidentally hit Io. So, don't know what they were trying to say there, but I guess it was just a filler match. Then we had Rey Mysterio versus Bobby Lashley. The Street Profits got involved, took out the Sink Brothers. Rey Mysterio took out the Street Profits. Bobby Lashley took out Rey Mysterio, picks up the win. Yeah, we're going to get these little extra matches out the way. Got to get these extra matches out the way. Cam the Real 57X is in the house. I know I've been saying I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that sound effect, but I'm gonna get it, man. I'm gonna get it. Then we get LWO winning back. Rey Mysterio talking to Santos Escobar. They're like, we need a third member. I thought the third member was gonna be Dragon Lee, but Dragon Lee showed no signs of that. We'll talk about that in a second, but Rey Mysterio said, I'm gonna make a phone call, and we know Kalisto is hired for WWE, so Kalisto is gonna be the third man. It's gonna be Santos, Rey, and Kalisto at Fastlane versus the Street Profits. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comments. You're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We had Austin Theory versus Dragon Lee with Grayson Waller come out to support Theory. Cameron Grimes comes out, attacks Waller, throws off Austin Theory. Dragon Lee picks up the win. Him and Cameron Grimes celebrate. So looks like we're getting a tag team with Cameron Grimes and Dragon Lee, which should be awesome. Should be. Now let's get into the main theme for the night that's been happening. The Bloodline, the Judgment Day. So LA Knight kicks off the show. Paul Heyman and the Bloodline interrupts them. Jimmy and Solo moves in, saying LA Knight ain't gonna make it a fast lane. They surround him. John Cena comes out for the save. LA Knight calls out Jimmy Uso for a match. Then we get Judgment Day showing up backstage with JD McDonald, which Priest was questioning, hey, what you doing here? And Rhea Ripley said she invited him. So we see who running the show. Rhea Ripley is running Judgment Day right now. They say it's no leaders. Rhea Ripley is the leader. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment. New to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Then we see the Bloodline returning to the locker room. Judgment Day awaiting their arrival. They all stand, commercial hits, commercial comebacks goes off. They were standing face to face. Everybody standing face to face. Priest and Solo was the main face to face characters. Real says leave the room. Solo and Priest still standing there. Shoulder for shoulder, Priest walks away. Paul Heyman tells Solo to leave. So Paul and Real can have a private talk. Then we get Rhea Ripley and Paul Heyman having a talk. And Real talking about they work together, they'll be stronger. Paul Heyman says he got to call Roman Reigns to get the confirmation. Real like, is already confirmed. Paul Heyman like, no, I got to call the tribal chief. She like, no, acknowledge me. It don't, Paul like, it don't work like that back here. You know what I'm saying? Paul Heyman said it don't work like that, real. He's standing up to her now. So Paul Heyman shows that he do got some kind of balls. So she said they're gonna cooperate or there's gonna be some problems. She leaves the back room. Later on, we get Jimmy Uso talking with Rhea Ripley. He look confused, like, I just can't make that decision, and I'm cool with it, but I can't make the decision. That's what it looked like he was saying. Then finally, we get the match with Jimmy Uso and LA Knight. The match barely even kicks off. Solo interferes, takes out LA Knight. They beat down on LA Knight. Cena comes out for the save. Judgment Day comes out. They surround the ring. They're about to get into Cena and LA Knight. About to get in the beat down. Then Jay Uso comes out. His music hit. He comes out. Stands side by side with Cena and LA Knight. Then Cody Rhodes music hit. He stands side by side with 3. Fight breaks out. Everybody fighting. Everybody on the outside taking each other out. And Solo and Cena in the ring together, face to face. Solo takes out Cena. LA Knight comes up face to face with Solo. LA Knight takes out Solo. JD ends up somehow, he always end up back in the middle. JD always end up in the middle. Some kind of way end up back in the. Anyway, the 4 beats down JD McDonald. They beat him down pretty good, and they stand tall in the end. They hitting finishes on them and shit like that. The good guys stand tall in the end. So SmackDown was a pretty good go-home show. Wasn't really much happening, just more implementing the stories. It was pretty good to me. Let me know what y'all think about SmackDown. What y'all think, was a good show to y'all or what? But all in the end, this is a start for War Games at Survivor Series. The War Game is going to be big. It's going to be 6-on-6. We got Team Jimmy Uso, which consists of Jimmy, Solo, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dirty Dom, and JD McDonald, versus Team Jey Uso, which consists of Jey Uso, John Cena, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. Man, this is going to be huge. I hope they make it, and I hope they have it elimination implemented into the match, and that'll make it more interesting, more serious. Then who gonna stand tall? We will wonder who gonna stand tall in the end instead of just having one person get pinned, because 6 men gonna be a lot of men in the ring. Well, it's gonna be 2 rings, but still gonna be a lot, man. I know they're trying to make this like a big Survivor Series since TKO took over. They're trying to make all the events real big. So we still gonna be getting this consistently, getting the same, pretty much the same matches. Judgment Day versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Cody, and Jey Uso. The Judgment Day coming on SmackDown maybe a few times before Survivor Series. They come back to SmackDown, beefing with LA Knight and John Cena. Yeah. So it looks like the Drew heel turn may take a little while longer, because I was thinking that Drew may interfere in Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso match and take out Cody, but it looks like that may not happen. Judgment Day gonna interfere. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn may come down to help. It's just gonna be a bit brawl. This is gonna set up the match for Survivor Series. We know Crown Jewel coming up. They're gonna probably set some mini matches up for that right there, and it's gonna play out all with the Survivor Series. Damian Priest looks at he looks at his briefcase as they played the video package for Seth Rollins. He watched it. He looking at his briefcase and he thinking, last man standing match. Damian Priest is cashing in. Will it be successful though? I think it will be. I think Damian Priest gonna cash in tomorrow, win the belt. The tag team titles gonna be put on Finn Balor and JD McDonald, and the Judgment Day gonna hold all the titles. They're gonna hold all the gold. They're gonna be the top team up the next year before they start breaking off. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. That's all I got for y'all tonight. Stay tuned for tomorrow for the after-hour watch party of Fast Lane. I get off a little late. I crank that thing up around 12 a.m. Central Time. Y'all join me for that. No spoilers. We out here, man. WWE been putting up some good things. Yes, sir. Quiet G in the house. We out here, man. So tomorrow, after our watch party for Fastlane, 12 o'clock a.m. Central, you'll get my live reactions. It's gonna be hot, man. It's gonna be live, you know what I'm saying? I think like 5 matches, but it's gonna be a lot of things happening within them 5 matches. I know why it's 5 matches, because some big stuff gonna pop off. Jay Cargill is rumored to show up. She'll have a big moment and maybe have a face-to-face with maybe Nia Jax or something like that. Her and Rhea Ripley may go face-to-face. Yeah, man. So who that is? Anyway, man. That's all I got for y'all tonight. I be the main event, and I catch you all in the next main event.
He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness. Till one day, he was left to die. He then would rise again. He then would embrace the voices. He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh.